All right, guys, we're out here with the dogs, out here on the boat. We're up pretty early this morning because we have a special trip planned today. We're going to the Phoenix Boats headquarters up in Tennessee. Pretty cool opportunity. Got an invite from the owner, Gary Klaus, to come up there and check them out, visit them. The main reason we're doing that is because of this boat right here. Not trashing on Ranger or anything, but this boat is now totaled as of now. Got a lot of backstory, a lot of things that went on these past couple of weeks with this boat. That's what we're gonna get into here in a minute. I'm gonna show you guys all what happened and why we're going to Phoenix. Not saying we're getting a Phoenix boat, but pretty cool opportunity to go up there and check it out, see what they are doing up there. I've heard a lot of good things about Phoenix. So yeah, I'm gonna run you guys through this boat and all the problems and what we're gonna take from here and move on with going into next year for college fishing. Yeah, then we'll hit the road and head up to Phoenix. So let's go over this boat. All right, so this is my 2011 Ranger 520C, and it went down. We had a trip in Texas about a couple weeks ago. Me and my buddy Briar fished a Montevallo Fishing College event, and this thing just went to pieces. I don't really know what happened. We didn't hit anything major. It just started every time we got off the water, something was broken, something was bad. And so, yeah, I came back from Texas here to Georgia and took it to some marine shops, and they said it was bad, need to go to insurance, and insurance totaled the boat. So let's go back here. I'm gonna show you guys the main thing that happened, but there's a lot of extra things that happened on this boat that really put it in the ground. All right, guys, back here is the main problem on the boat. So if you go over here, you can see that the rub rail has begun to come off. Now, that's kind of not normal, but fixable thing if you just want to screw it back in. But once it came off, we noticed under here a lot of the fiberglass and the hull was starting to separate from the top and the bottom, which is never a good thing. You can see over here, this was starting to come off, the transom all the way off almost, which we're happy the motor is still on. But after taking it to some shops, after getting it looked at a couple of times, we noticed that it was split up the whole side down this boat, which is never good. It's unfixable is what a lot of people say. And yeah, insurance totaled it. So we need to be in the market for a new boat. Not saying we're getting a Phoenix again, but that's where we're going today, the Phoenix headquarters. Super excited just to check them out, meet the owner, and yeah, go from there. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let me show you some other things we did on this boat really quick. Another thing we had to do on the boat was take off everything from it since it's totaled. So all the graph mounts up here, all the graph mounts back there, all the compartments are cleaned of everything I've ever owned is out of it. We even took the power poles off of this boat. So completely clean besides the trolling motor and the motor, which we plan on getting rid of as well if we get another boat anytime soon. So yeah, pretty unfortunate situation, but it may pan out to work out good. All right, guys, let's take these dogs inside. Let's hop in the car and let's go to Phoenix headquarters. Let's go. All right, guys, we have made it to Phoenix Boats. Now I can't talk much, but we're gonna take this GoPro in and film as much as we can film. I don't have anybody filming me, so this is a solo mission. So let's get inside and see what's up. All right, guys, so here we go. We walk into Phoenix. As you can tell, this is kind of the lobby area. This is where you kind of walk in, make sure you're in the right place, make sure the person that's working knows that you're supposed to be there, kind of deal. Yeah, after that, we kind of went into this meeting room, kind of sat down. As you could tell, all the boats that they make were around the wall, which was pretty cool. It shows all the models that you can get and that they make at Phoenix, so that was cool. A little while later, Gary Klaus ends up walking in, which is the owner of Phoenix. Got to meet him, got to sit down and talk with him for a minute. I tried to record as best as possible without being disrespectful or anything like that because I really didn't want to put a camera all up in his face. Yeah, after that, I believe the guys named Jeff and Tim came and got us to take us into the building where they actually make the boats and build them. So yeah, we got with them, followed them up to the other building to see the boats, walked in, and as soon as you walk in, it is pretty cool because as soon as you walk in, it's just boats everywhere. Boats without motors, boats with motors, boats with, not even painted, some just the whole a lot of different things going on at once you walk in. So pretty cool to experience that. When we first got there, they took us to the very back of the warehouse building to show us where stage 1 of building a Phoenix boat actually goes down. So we go to the back, they show us the hulls of all different types of boats, 20s, 21s, 19, 18 foot, all kinds of things, just to show us the beginning stages of them. And we kind of just sat there and looked around for a minute, and which was kind of pretty cool to look at, see the things that you really don't get to see once the boat is finished. So not everybody gets to see that. So it was pretty cool to see that. After that, we kind of moved up to the midsection, got to see where they were kind of painting things, putting on the fiberglass, kind of just getting everything put together before they went up towards the front of the warehouse building. Now we end up looking at these guys that are messing around with the fiberglass, getting everything kind of coated down on the boat before they send it up to the front, doing a lot of work. A lot of guys have masks on, suits on, so it's pretty cool to see them all doing that at the same time. After that, we kind of went by the area where they kind of paint the boats, kind of make paint. It's like these little tunnels almost, where they kind of just, I really don't know what happens in there, but it was a pretty cool sight to see. And after we got done in the back, we moved towards about the middle front area and kind of just looked at boats that were finished up, getting finished up, just getting painted, getting motors put on them, getting personal things that people have ordered put on them, and even boats that were completely done and ready to get shipped out the next day. So made our way up there, looked around at all that. Even went outside a little bit and looked out there at the trailers that they have and all the boats that they have that are out there. So yeah, it was a very nice rundown of the place, pretty cool to see. And we even made a little bit of a walk over to another little building where they work on personal boats for pros and guys like that that are fishing in big time tournaments. So that was pretty cool. Now, once we thought the tour was over, we actually got a little, I don't know if you want to call it exclusive. I really don't know what it was. We got to check out Gary Klaus's little man cave is what they called it. And this thing looked like Bass Pro Shops in there. I mean, he had every kind of hook, bait, everything just stacked in there. He had a couple nice cars in there. He had his truck and his boat that he uses for the Bassmaster Elites and the Opens and whatever he goes and fishes. So pretty cool to go in there and check all of that out. I'm pretty sure he could have grabbed a few baits and he would have never noticed, but we didn't grab anything. But it was pretty cool to see all those things that he had in there. After we got done looking around at his man cave, we made our way back towards the headquarters and just kind of went back in there, sat down, talked about a few things about the tour, about what we saw, any questions that we had, and was able to talk with those guys and Gary himself about those things. So yeah, Phoenix was an awesome experience. I'm super blessed to be able to go up there and even just go inside of that building and see the whole process and get to see those things that I got to see. So awesome experience, and yeah, I cannot wait to go back. Okay, we are officially back from Phoenix. This is the next day after we went on our little warehouse tour over there. Yeah, awesome experience going over to Phoenix, getting to see how the boats were made, meet some people over there, and they were amazing people. Just glad I got to bring you guys along on the journey to show you guys as much as I could without being too distracting to the people over there with the cameras and everything. So yeah, I did what I could do video-wise, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the inconsistency on the channel. I feel like I've been posting and then not posting and then posting and then not posting. So we're going to try to get onto a steady roll here in the future for posting. But yeah, thank you guys for still supporting, liking, subscribing, and watching. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Phoenix was amazing. You guys go check them out if you're interested in any kind of bass boat from 18 to 21 foot, different designs and everything. Check them out, Phoenix Bass Boats. But yeah, besides that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.